Yeah. Uh-huh. They won't mind. Louis will be a little bit sad, but like I don't think they're gonna be minding either way, being with their cousins.
Yeah. So they can say when you're on like drunk.
I'm back on the grind, Lindsay. I'm so like focused now. Come on. Let's go. Giddy up. Giddy up. Hey guys, good morning. The house is in bits. So the first thing I'm gonna do this morning is my Team Tom, which is let me choose a room and try. This is the only way that I've been really keeping up to date. It's Easter, it's Wednesday. Yesterday I was in working all day. The kids didn't get out. It was so bad, but I have to work. Like this week I was working from home. Okay, let's measure everything out.
Yep.
Another week, another lemon drizzle.
Only on weekend we make lemon drizzle.
Only on Thursdays you make lemon drizzle.
Yeah, and this is a Thursday.
Yes, it is. Okay, we need self-raising flour.
Flour.
We got plain there. I think we have enough. We have just about enough. 200.
200?
Okay, so we need butter.
Butter. Can I open it?
Yeah.
Put that there.
I'm gonna put the sugar in because it's butter and sugar first.
Yeah, put on sugar and make it a go-go.
Oh, a bit too sweet. Hey! Did you wash your hands? Go.
Okay, you're winning. Go.
In the bathroom.
Wash your hands. It's so clean. If you wash your hands, you won't get sick.
I don't think I was meant to use this, but I wasn't thinking, as you well know. What I'm gonna do is take that off. We're gonna use it again, but just not right now. And I'm not even playing, I'm just gonna poke this all over. Take that off. Hey guys, stop messing please.
I just started. What are you doing?
So that's the aubergine. I'm gonna get some tin foil.
He's making lemon drizzle. Is that? What have you done? This is butter. It's dead. You killed it. Oh, that looks good. Let me see. Are you done already? I've seen for once. Whoa! I wish I could eat that. What if we ate it all?
No, don't, please.
That would be disgusting. Dude, stop. That's my cat. Amanda, we can both start on it.
What I'm hoping that you're going to see is me getting more and more organized as the days go on. So I'm going to put that in a bit of tin foil. And I'm going to put like 2 cloves of garlic in with that.
I'm doing that now.
Okay.
Why are you leaving the remote right there?
Every time I'm baking one thing, I always end up baking something else.
What?
Okay, so that's one. So we need 4 eggs.
4 eggs.
Okay, crack it. We're gonna crack it one by one, okay? No shells. Okay, wait.
Oh, that was a good thing.
Yeah, wait a second. Let me
Want me to do one more?
huh?
Want me to do 2 more?
No, let's mix it a little bit first. You want to mix it in gradually, so put that back down. Give that a little mix. In the meantime,
oh, it's getting yummier. Take a while. Okay, that looks
ooh, too much.
Oh, this one is hatching. It's like a little chicken. Come on, little chicken. Your family is ready now. Come on. It's getting good, Mommy.
Okay, turn it off for a minute.
You want me to put one?
Make sure all the butter, because it gets stuck to the side of it. I want to make sure it's all getting mixed in, don't we? Sorry, let me get in that side.
That folded my ear.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. You okay, Louie? Okay, put the other one in. Crack the other one in there. Yes, baby. You what? Wait, you're gonna leak it out. Let me get. Oh!
No. What happened?
Oh, we lost an egg. Humpty Dumpty fell in the
Humpty Bumpty
Wait,
fell
let me just get in there,
over.
baby.
Is that one?
I get a fork.
I'm just not a good one.
I'll stop that now. Stop that self-talk. Wait. It's like, where is all these yolks gone? Oh, here we go. Just tweaking.
Oh God, that's so much.
I know.
You just throw the whole thing of it. I don't know.
Now, lemon drizzle is Eliza's all-time favorite cake, and you know what? She loves making it so much, and she loves eating it just as much, and I actually really enjoy making it. And I'm looking at this video here, and it's kind of like, this is what we just do, but these are memories that I'm making with her, and we're gonna have them forever. And you know what? She'll have a skill. So there you go.
Get a bit. So we're gonna be eating this cake. Yeah, and it will taste yummy.
So guys, I'm just thinking that while the oven is on, and I bought some bits to make a lovely pasta sauce to last us basically the month. I think like now might be the time to really get going with it. So what I'm gonna do is, just because the oven is going, I might as well do it all at once. It means that I won't have to do it for the rest of the month. So it's not a bad way to go.
Everywhere. It's a light.
When I'm making a pasta sauce, I like to use what I have left in the fridge, you know, from the previous week. You could see those scallions are at the end of their life. I'm going to try and redo them because I think it's a way of me saving money. But the hardest part of making your pasta sauce is actually just chopping the veg. And yes, I have a chopper that I am looking at, and I'm thinking like this is going to be something that's going to save me a lot of time. And that's the essence of it. Like that's something that, you know, get the old manpower out, chop your veg, get them chopped, and then all you have to do is roast it. The oven is okay. You tired now? Relax. Go and play with your Lego then, okay?
Well done. I love singing, Mommy.
I know you do.
So could I play this game?
So, the next thing I'm gonna do is start looking at lunch. I swear to God, when you're on a back foot like this, it's so bad. I'm literally trying to concentrate. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finally chop some garlic. And what you can see there, guys, anytime there's a bit of waste that is still good, I put it in my slow cooker. And I'm gonna make a lovely stock with that. All I'm just gonna do is top that up with some bay leaf, some black peppercorn, and just let it stew away. And it's gonna cost me what, 20-30 cents. And I'll have a stock there with the waste. So let me just chop these up and then I'll show you what I'm doing. I did a ham hock the other day and it was absolutely gorgeous. It was what I did first was I kind of boiled it first and then I put it in the oven. It was cooked more or less just to crisp up, and I kind of did it in a tray bake kind of way. So we had that. Then yesterday we had it for our sandwiches, but this is the third day now, so we need to up our game with how to eat it. And what I'm gonna do is I want to make some sort of a soup with it. I actually could use, no, I have stock. I'll use that. There's always a way of really stretching your food, guys. The ham bone is where the flavor is really gonna come from for that stock. So all I need is a little bit of celery that you saw me using just now. I kind of freeze it because celery isn't something that, like, we add it to our juices now and then, but not all the time. The kids do cop that flavor really strong, but it's really nice when you're making your pasta sauces, and that's what I'm doing there. I bought some tins of tomatoes, some plum tomatoes, and I'm just gonna really stretch it out now with the likes of the pasta sauce. So yeah. Carrots in the fridge. One thing I would say for you to do is put it in a bit of water. Like, it'll suck it up, but it'll last so much longer. It really does. I'm gonna use 2 carrots for this, 2 small enough carrots for this. I'm gonna give it a wash. Sometimes I don't even bother peeling it, but this one I think I will because it's not gonna be blended. Give it a wash. And when you're kind of batch cooking stuff, guys, you don't have to take a whole day. Like yesterday, oh wow, that's actually really cool, Louie. When you're actually batch cooking and batch preparing stuff, you don't have to do it all the same day. You guys are gonna see me doing this over the next few days. And see, this is like, instead of a waste pot, it's basically my stock pot. So you're starting to do all your bits and pieces. Make sure your dishwasher is empty. Part of the reason why I got put off batch cooking for a little bit, and in the biggest way that I usually do it, whereas you see me prepping like this week, and then next week I can focus on something else in the house. Because I have to work, I have to make, you know what I mean? It's a working mom's life. I have so many things that I have going on, and this just frees up the spaces and also makes me feel like I'm giving my kids, you know, decent meals, although you can be picky at times. For the French toast, you saw me, I didn't show it yesterday, but I made that in a batch. So that's like for the whole week now. That's that then. And then next,
This is amazing!
also tells me all the stuff that I need to get. So you know what I'm gonna say, once again, is prepping a veg, and all I've prepped here is some carrots, some celery, some garlic, some onion, and a potato that I've peeled and I have diced, and then we need some sweet corn, but then we're gonna use the ham hock, the ham bone, to make our stock then, with the bits off the end, the waste off this. And that's basically the ham bone. You can see there's a bit of meat left on it, and that's what we're going to be making. That's going to be making like the food with, the soup with. It's going to be so tasty. I also have some Tesco cannelloni or cannellini beans. Yeah. I'm just finishing off the lemon drizzle. I have already done this. I'm gonna link a video of me making the lemon drizzle in case anybody is interested. I did share this on my Instagram and it went down really well. A lot of people have tried it and a lot of them have loved it. It's a really kids friendly starter. Like my Eliza just feels so proud at the end of making it. That lemon was very hard. I'm thinking it was picked really young, because even though it was yellow, there wasn't a lot of juice in it. But look, we made do, and the kids really enjoyed it, and so did I. See, now I'm taking out the veg that's roasted there. I'm gonna probably roast it for another 20-15 minutes. Here I added some paprika because I always think of it as peppers, you know, and I'm just stirring it up there. I added some passata that I had left over. I literally was like, you know what, I had it yesterday, I'm gonna use it all. I don't normally do that, but passata is just tomato sauce that has been pureed down, and I put it back in the oven now, and then I'm going to take it back out in 5 minutes. I'm just heating everything through. Now this is the aubergine. I'm not going to really do a lot with that today, but I'm just going to take the flesh out of the skin, and that sounds wrong, doesn't it? And then I'm going to allow it to cool. I'm going to do the same with the garlic, and then I'm going to cover it and put it in the fridge. I'll have it another day as a dip, and I'll show you how I make that. But right now I have no time. I have no time, guys. I'm really sorry. I don't really have a recipes just now accompanying this. I am just doing it within my means and the time scale. So we're going to have to play the guessing game to a certain point. I won't have recipes up until next week, and that's the honest truth. That's the lemon drizzle. How good is that? What I love it, you could see like there's butter in it. But I took a little break there, me and the kids, and yeah. Now we're back. This is 2 tins of the cheapest plum tomatoes you can find. I'm going to put a little bit of salt, I'm going to put a little bit of salt, tiny bit of sugar on it, and I'm going to just heat it through. And that's about it with that. Then it's done. I'm going to allow it to cool a little bit, and you'll see what I do later on. It's such a simple way of preserving your food. Now we're going to start with making our soup, and this is for our lunch, and it actually went through for our dinner as well. The kids really loved it and I was surprised, but what I did was I made sure I added loads of stuff that they like. They like carrots, they like potatoes, they like pasta, and they like broccoli. So when they were looking, and they like ham, so when they were looking into the pot, they were seeing loads of things that they liked, and I thought that really helped. So I'm all about the satay, and what I did was I made sure to saute the onion and the garlic. I'm trying to do something for Instagram, but it's not working. Because you know what, guys? This is a tweak. The first time I made this, the kids did not like it. And I had to go back and tweak it because I was like, I know they'd like it if I did it right, you know? If I tweaked a few bits. And I think there's another tweak that I'm going to add to this. Although I've added my carrots now and the potatoes, and I'm going to saute them. You know what I thought was missing from this? A little bit of ginger in the background, even if it's powder. Another thing that I think would be a real winner if you have fussy kids at home is to grate everything. Grate the onion, crush the garlic, so then all they're seeing is the carrots and the potatoes. The ham hock, I boiled that for an hour now. I keep saying the ham hock, the ham bone, I boiled that for an hour, and there it is. It's just cooled and it's just waiting to be used. That's a stock there from the ham bone, and it just adds another level of tastiness, you know. It wasn't salty, or it wasn't really salty at all, to be honest, and that's I had to salt it after, but I'm thinking you can use like it doesn't have to be the salty ham hock. You could just use the plain one, which you can get as well. But yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. I was so happy with it, and the kids were. But I'm sauteing this, and as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm adding things step by step. So the garlic and the onion is going to make a lovely infusion. I add some thyme as well, some dry thyme, and that's going to make it just absolutely gorgeous. But the next thing that I will do then is I added my potatoes and my carrots, and then I sauteed them again, and then I add the sweet corn, and that's just frozen corn, guys. This is the most inexpensive recipe. By the time you see me post this on Instagram, I'll have the flavors down right. This is only my third time making it, and the ham goes in, and that was the ham that was left off the bone, so it wasn't anything, you know, crazy or special that I had to do. I literally was just using what I had and making a meal, and then I'm bulking it all up. The pasta that I used were a really tiny pasta. I said to use that you can use the broken pasta, you know, the pasta that you usually have. Instead of dumping it or just adding it, you could have it at the end and use it for a soup. I think that's a great idea. But I had this tiny pasta that I got in a Turkish shop on Capel Street. I think it's called Arista. You know what, I'm going in another day and I'll actually take a video. I promise I will, so you can see the name. I'll probably go in and all. They have lovely baklavas and stuff there, lads. You know I'm a foodie. You know I'm a foodie. But yeah, and then I add the broccoli, and that was the last thing to add because we like a bit of crunch in our broccoli. I never liked broccoli growing up, but when you see it, like, this is a hearty soup, stewy broth kind of thing, because the kids actually weren't bothered about the sauce. They just liked eating the veg. Now I'm going back onto my tomatoes, guys. So those are just cooled a little bit. I'm gonna pour some water into that tray to get the last, because we're not going to leave a soldier behind, sure we're not. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to just whiz it up, allow it to cool, and you can see me doing, I'm laughing, the whizzing motion. I am going to whiz, and there you go, magic. And it's lovely and thick, and I love it that way because when you're freezing it, I freeze it in these containers just because I find it more economic. I know that one of those cubes will make a lovely pasta sauce, and I'll add a bit of veg. If I want chili with mine, I will, but this is us now. You can't really see it properly, but with me and Eliza like to colour. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Buy my book if you haven't. It's not a cookbook, but it's a money mindset.